Chapter 6 Fundamental Analysis 2 Video 2 Balance Sheet Analysis. What is balance sheet? Balance sheet is financial statement that reports a company's assets, liabilities and equity at specific point of time and provides a basis for computing rates of return and evaluating its capital structure. Hence it is one of the important core financial statements used to evaluate a business. Under balance sheet, assets is equal to liabilities plus shareholders equity. Assets are resources owned by the firm which are expected to provide the firm with future economic benefits. Assets are divided into two main parts: current assets and non-current assets. Non-current assets. Non-current assets are relatively long-lived assets. For an example, plant, property and equipment, financial assets, capital work in progress, etc. Current assets. Current assets are expected to be released within 12 months after reporting date. That is, they are held with the company for lesser duration. For an example, cash and cash equivalent, short-term loan and advances and few more. Then comes equity. It represents the contribution made by shareholders in some form or the other. It includes equity, share capital and other equity. Liabilities. Liabilities are money that company owes to outside parties. Non-current liabilities and current liabilities are two types of liabilities. Non-current liabilities, they are liabilities which are expected to be settled after 1 year of reporting date. For an example, long-term borrowing, long-term provisions and few others. Current liabilities, liabilities which are due to be settled within 12 months after report date. They include short-term borrowings, trade payables and other current liabilities and few more. New format of balance sheet is first equity, then under liabilities, non-current liabilities and current liabilities, under assets, non-current assets and current assets, and last is other additional information.
So let's start with downloading the balance sheet data. Coming to Money Control site, moneycontrol.com. Here we are going to search for the firm, that is Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail. On this blue bar, you need to go under financials, then balance sheet. Then scrolling down, here is the data for that of balance sheet from March 20, then 19, 18, 17 and 16. What you will be doing, you will be copying this data. Okay, scrolling down, copy. I have already created an Excel sheet here. You need to paste the data right here. Now you need to select the data other than the dates. Okay, that is March 20, March 19 and all. Scrolling down, let me select all of the data. Then go to this normal. Okay, then selecting the dates and giving them the correct format. Okay, let me delete. Yeah, now you need to arrange them sequentially year by year, starting from 16 till 20. Here I have done, that is cut the row, okay, and insert the cut cell. Okay, so from 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So here we are with our balance sheet data in our Excel file, and now we can easily analyze our balance sheet. Let's quickly go through the main parts of balance sheet which we have already seen, that is equity and liabilities at first, then non-current liabilities, current liabilities, then talking about assets, non-current assets, current assets and other additional information. First is equity share capital, that represents the money contribution by owners and investors towards the capital of the company. Then comes reserves and surplus. As its name suggests, it is accumulated profits that a company has earned and retained over time. Then starts with liabilities. More than a year, there are non-current liabilities. It includes generally long-term things like long-term borrowings, other long-term liabilities, long-term provisions, and then comes current liabilities, less than a year. Okay, short-term borrowings, trade that needs to be paid, other current liabilities, short-term provisions, and then current liabilities, non-current liabilities and capital. All of these three are summed and the total is called total capital and liabilities. Then comes assets, non-current assets, again more than a year, tangible, intangible. Then comes capital work in progresses, fixed assets, and other long-term loans and advances. Then comes current assets, less than a year. We have already seen this. Current investment, inventories, trade receivable, cash and cash equivalent. Then short-term loans and advances, other current assets. Okay, then assets in current assets and your non-current assets are sum up, and that is your total assets. And total assets are always going to be equal to total capital and liabilities. Okay, so these are both side of the balance sheet. Okay, then under other additional information comes contingent liabilities that depends on outcome of uncertain or future events. Okay, then comes CIF value of imports, cost insurance and freight value of imports, including raw material, spares, other trades and good capital goods. Okay, expenditure in foreign exchange, and other important is earning in foreign exchange. So guys, these are the main details, and this is the structure of balance sheet. Now we will see how to analyze this thing. Let's start with analyzing the balance sheet. So talking about equity share capital or total share capital, what you just need to do, you need to select the data from March 16 till March 20. Then click here, quick analysis and color scale. Okay, so it will show the figure on the lower side as red, okay, and higher end that is green. So you can see that from March 16 till March 20, the data has increased. Okay, talking about reserves and surplus, same thing you need to do. Yeah, so it has increased from 1819, okay, and then decreased, okay, on a very large scale. That is 627 crores to 267 crores. So so the reserves and surplus has decreased from March 19 till 20. So till now this green shows that that is on upper side, which is a positive sign for total share capital and reserves and surplus, but not for the liabilities thing. Okay, so their long term borrowing were less, then their long term borrowing has increased in year 17, then 18, 19. In March 19, their long term borrowings were decreased, that is a good sign, and then again they have increased a bit. Okay, talking about long term provisions, so under this liability part, red is considered better than the green. Okay, so long term provisions in March 16 were around 8 crore, and today on March 20 is around 97 crores. So these liabilities are increasing, but you also need to check that profit, their raw material, their few expenses, are they increasing or not? Then let's go through current liabilities. Their short term borrowings are increasing. Yes, which is again not considered as a good sign until and unless their profit is also increasing. Then trade payables. Okay, those have also increased a lot. Other current liabilities, short term provisions. Then talking about total current liabilities. Yes, the total current liabilities are also increasing. So considering this liability part, okay, they have been taking more borrowings, they have been taking more long term, short term, they have also many trades that need to be paid. Okay, let's come to assets. Talking about tangible assets, that are capital, furniture and other stuff, yeah, they that have increased a lot, which is a very good sign. Then talking about intangible assets like pattern, brand value, we have already seen those, they are also at good condition, I can say. Then capital work in progress, again, yes, that is around 40 crore for March 20. Getting on the inventories, again, inventories also should not be much higher. It also shows that your product is not being sold. Okay, inventory should always be between a proper range. So green is not being considered as a better thing right here. Trade receivables, that is good, but again, it should not be over an extent, that also is not a good thing. Cash and cash equivalent should also not extend a proper figure. It shows that company does have idle cash. Coming to short term loan and advances, okay, that is decreasing. Again, total assets, let's check total assets of the firm. One cannot forecast contingent liabilities because they are related to uncertain future events. So from this you can see that the company has increased its share capital, which is good thing. Then gradually they have been increasing long term borrowing, short term borrowings, trade that needs to be paid. Then on the assets part, their tangible and intangible assets are growing, which is a good sign. Their capital work in progress, it's also somewhat growing. Okay, if we are not considering this March 19 part, it has grown. So guys, this way you can analyze the balance sheet by knowing their assets and liabilities and equity values. Are they growing or not? Okay, growing, then what, and which assets are growing. And if the company is just taking the long term and short term borrowings, okay, and which is not reflecting in their P&L statement as a profit, then that thing is to be worried about. First, talking about the shareholders part, okay, reserves and surplus and total share capital has grown, which is a good sign. Then about liabilities, their borrowings have grown, but to expand the business, when the company has the vision, therefore their borrowings and the debt will increase. But what needs to be checked is in under profit and loss statement, their profit is increasing or not. That we will be seeing in our next video. Then talking about the assets part, their tangible assets are growing, their intangible assets are also growing, which is again a good sign. Capital work in progress is almost like growing. Then fixed assets, you can see from 2347 crore, and within next 4 years they are up with 4771 crore, which is a very good sign here. Then talking about inventory, their inventories have also increased, which also may reflect that their sales is increasing. Okay, because if my sale is increasing, there will be more inventory on my workshop floor, right? Talking about trade receivables, that is also growing. So the company is in good position right here. Then cash and cash equivalents are also growing, and it has majorly grown from 2019 to 20. The company is having more ideal cash, I would like to say. So guys, this is analyzing the balance sheet. Okay, I have taken few important points here which are to be considered. Now in depth you can analyze things here more and more. Okay, as far as you know, when you are going through annual report, when you are going through profit and loss statement, cash flow statement, then balance sheet, then you will be able to connect the dots. So yes, you can analyze more things here, but these are few things you need to check, that year on year the company is growing in particular manner or not.
So guys, if you find this video informative, please do like, comment, share and follow Intellect Panthomath on Instagram and YouTube. Stay tuned for latest updates and more videos. Thank you.